What's up, Taiwan? I'm Erika Liu with 10 minutes of news from here in Taiwan and around the world. China's military has finished their latest drills targeting Taiwan. The People's Liberation Army made the announcement on the Chinese social media platform Weibo. In the post, they also said Chinese troops were, quote, ready to fight at any time to resolutely remove the Taiwan independence movement. China began the latest military exercises Saturday morning. On Monday, Taiwan tracked 70 Chinese aircraft and naval vessels around the island. 35 aircraft crossed the median line of the Taiwan Strait, the unofficial sea border between the two sides. Taiwan's government says it plans to get tougher on scams. Interior Minister Lin Youchang on Monday announced a new fraud action program. Lin said scammers use the anonymity of the internet to post fake investment or job opportunities to rob unwary victims. The new proposal would mean real name registration for people who post ads online. The minister said fraud should no longer be seen as a less serious crime. The plan calls for tougher penalties for scammers and those who help them. Drought conditions across Taiwan are taking a toll on tourism as well as the water supply. From tour boats to scenic waterfalls, sites that are usually packed with visitors have recently seen crowds dwindle. And as John Van Trieste reports, relief could be more than a month away.
Here at the Shimen Reservoir in northern Taiwan, there's muck everywhere you look. A historic dry spell has seen water levels fall below half of the normal levels. And for local tour boat operators, it means business has dried up too. They plan to stop running tours on Tuesday, as their boats have been getting stuck in the mud.
老天爷赏雨的话，水位大概到230公尺，我们才会再把码头拖回来。
The drought has also taken a toll on other sites. Here's a before and after view of the Songlong Rock Waterfall, one of the attractions in Nantou, central Taiwan. After months with little rain, it's now just a trickle, and the crowds appear to have left.
近日呢，偶有下雨，但雨势都不大，对瀑布呢及溪流的这个呢水势呢帮助并不多。
There's hope the upcoming rain season will bring some relief, but forecasters say it will still be several weeks before any significant improvement.
整个环境要有利降雨的条件目前初步的资料看起来应该是要到5月25、26号之后。
Meaning the worst could still be ahead for Taiwan's water supply and the people whose livelihoods depend on it. Eason Pan and John Van Trieste for TaiwanPlus.
Taiwanese badminton star Tzu-ying has announced that she plans to retire by the end of next year after the Paris Olympics. Our reporter Sandy Chi has the details.
After more than 2 decades in the sport, a badminton legend will finally be hanging up her racket. On Saturday, top Taiwanese badminton star Tzu-ying said she would be retiring by the end of 2024. Dai said that even if she could still play, at this point she wants to rest.
我们一直都很尊重他的想法，但很辛苦。他从小那个7岁已经打到现在快30岁，体力上也无法再高度的训练。
Dai first claimed the title of World's Best Women's Singles Player in 2016, the first Taiwanese woman to ever secure the #1 ranking. She gone on to achieve that ranking 6 times in total, holding the title for a record 214 weeks. In 2020, she bagged a silver at the Tokyo Olympics in the women's singles competition, one of the many medals she earned throughout her career. Dai's final outing is set to be at the 2024 Olympics in Paris. She says she'll savor each moment on the court as she prepares for her final tournaments. Kamashu and Sandy Chi for TaiwanPlus.
More than 40 curators around the world have arrived in Taiwan on Sunday to participate in Taiwan Week, an art gala held by the National Theatre and Concert Hall. It's also the first in-person Taiwan Week that aims to provide an opportunity for local artists to connect with international curators. Yu Jinghuang was there at the opening ceremony.
A long-awaited celebration. More than 40 curators for renowned art festivals around the world made a toast at the first in-person Taiwan Week. The event is the National Theatre and Concert Hall's latest effort to push the country's performing arts onto an international stage. It was first organized in 2021, but had to be held virtually because of the COVID pandemic.
因为疫情，因为战争，我想这几年来，人跟人之间的距离非常非常的遥远，人跟人之间的隔阂也非常的明显。 可是我们是这样子期待，也这样子相信，唯有文化艺术，唯有表演艺术，可以让我们把这一些隔阂，把这些距离，再同时的消弭掉。
Taiwan is not the only country eager to resume a pre-pandemic vibrance. Representative of Festival Tzu-ying has come to the event hoping to bring more Asian art pieces back to France, as diversity dwindled when borders were closed.
So I came to the Taiwan Week because I really want to know more artists and to get to know more the theater makers and choreographers of Taiwan. And I felt like this was a wonderful experience because I know very well the people that are organizing, and I really trust in their choice and their support to the artists of Taiwan.
Almost 20 art pieces discussing diverse societal issues in Taiwan are to be presented to the curators over 9 days. There's a dance performance led by choreographer Bularayang Pragalava that explores the indigenous identity of the Taiwan people. There's also Whale Island, a fable about the land and environment told with puppet art and traditional music. Pieces that dive into gender awareness and humanity's relationship with technology are also included. The organizers say they wanted to show the world how Taiwanese people actually live, beyond their imagination of a country alarmed by China's military drills.
台湾是少数在亚洲极为自由的一个国家。就我们最骄傲的事情，常常都是在舞台上要发生什么事情，几乎都可以。那这个我们引以为傲。那也可能因为是这样的关系，所以我们在呈现的那个作品的面向上，常常就会非常不设限制，各式各样的都有这样。
The limit, according to the organizers, will only be in the format of performances. All of the works presented are easily transportable, so they can bring a deeper understanding of Taiwan to the world. Damon Lin, Biqi Zhang, and Yujin Huang for TaiwanPlus.
60% of all clothes are made of polyester. This material is not sustainable and usually ends up in landfills or being burned. Scientists are now searching for a plastic-eating enzyme that can help break down and recycle polyester clothing. Sandy Chi has more.
Millions of tons of waste end up in landfills or are burned every year. And a huge chunk of that is polyester fabric. The material cannot be recycled. Polyester is the most widely used clothing fiber in the world. It accounts for 60% of what we wear. Now, the Center for Enzyme Innovation in the UK is working to create a plastic-eating enzyme to break down this waste.
So we have engineered enzymes to be capable of tackling the polyester in single-use plastic bottles, such as this one here, end of life, so that we can return these back to their chemical building blocks, which originally come from fossil fuels, i.e. oil and gas.
Scientists have already identified more than 70 enzymes capable of breaking down plastic, and are now in search for the perfect one for polyester clothing. To find that special enzyme, researchers freeze the fabric in liquid nitrogen so it can be milled into small particles. They're then placed in a bioreactor with water-based solution containing test enzymes. The enzymes then break the plastic down to its raw chemical components. Those chemicals can then be made into clothing again or recycled into any other plastic or chemical product.
Obviously, we're looking for the enzyme that's the fastest, that's going to break this down as quickly as possible. And we're looking for enzymes that sort of are stable at the temperatures that we want to work at in industry, which is usually around sort of 70 degrees.
The research team says the way we currently recycle fabrics is inefficient. But with help from the right enzyme, we can stitch together a better solution for polyester waste. Liao Lian and Sandy Chi for TaiwanPlus.
Thank you for watching What's Up Taiwan. Finally today, we leave you with images of an underwater Easter egg hunt off the coast of Florida. I'm Erika Liu. Take care and see you next time.